All right, so we're 2-1 on the show with the parlays. You're 3-0 picking straight up dogs. The only one I lost was the Jaguars in week 1. I was a week early, apparently, on the Jaguars bandwagon. But it's been a good year for the money line parlays, and I think we had a pretty good year last year. Last few years. I don't think we've ever had a bad year. So let's try to keep it going. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the team that beat your Jaguars. I'm gonna go with the Washington Commanders. By the way, everyone's like the Jaguars are the best team in the world now. But guess who beat them week 1? The Commanders. This is look, the Cowboys. I love their game plan was great last week. They had a little extra time to prepare. Cooper Rush looked good with the play action and some of the things that they put together. I think it was a really good, well done job by the Cowboys staff overall. But you have a short week now after a road Monday night game. Coming home might not be as well oiled. And then on the other side, you have Washington, who just has a high variance quarterback in Carson Wentz. So I like him in a division game, taking him as a money line dog because he could throw 3 pick sixes. He also could throw 3 touchdowns in the first half. So that's a good candidate for a money line dog here for me. And maybe Cooper Rush eventually turns into a pumpkin.
I mean, if you're going to take Carson Wentz, better take him in this kind of spot. I'm going to get even uglier, so I can't knock it at all, actually, because I'm going to go to Houston Texans plus 194 against the Chargers. And, listen, this Charger team, I mean, they, like you said, they did almost lose to the Raiders in week 1. I don't think the Raiders are as good as you do, but nevertheless, and then they blew it against the Chiefs in a game that I thought they played well, but they played well. They had Joey Bosa and they had J.C. Jackson. Bosa's out. I think Jackson's banged up as well. I'm not sure he practiced today. And you also lost your tackle, Rashawn Slater. And Justin Herbert's clearly not 100% either. So, this Houston team has upset the Chargers before. Now, maybe that's a revenge spot, and the Chargers will kind of have it circled. But I mean, with everything that's going on with them, I just think that this number is pretty big. But I think if the Chargers win, they probably do end up blowing them out. The Texans have actually been getting decent pressure, which is surprising without blitzing a ton. The Texans have just been bad rather than like league worst. And that's all I need here for a money line dog against this Charger team that just not a great time of the year for them. Not a great time to be for them to be trying to win games with all these injuries. So,
injuries just are crushing them. Yeah. And the Chargers haven't been able to run the ball, and the Texans run D is so bad. So that helps them in this case, is that the Chargers haven't been able to run it. And the injuries are just horrifying. So I don't hate it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't wish this to happen, but you could see Herbert maybe getting pulled from the game if he takes a bad hit or something like that. It's just a lot of uncertainty. Yeah, there's a lot of we could be getting to Chase Daniel by the time some people are listening to this. Although Chase Daniel never plays, he's also, it's him throwing balls to like to Shaq Leonard, and they're just all practicing with Stanley protecting him and Darius Slayton catching passes and so. Texans plus 194 at FanDuel. Commanders plus 138 at FanDuel. If you parlay them, you get about a 6x return. So 100, you get back 700. You get back your 100 plus 600, so that's 700. Let's try to keep it going.